Hi, this is your sewing Sherpa Shauna, and if it looks like I've been crying, it's because I have. I've been crying over the state of textiles here in Tucson. Almost daily, I get someone calling or coming in looking for fabric, pretty basic fabric, French terry, sweatshirt fleece. I was looking for cotton voile today. Just want a couple dozen yards of cotton voile in a particular color. Forget about it. Can't find it anywhere online, So I am pretty passionate about textiles. I have a minor in textiles and I've been obsessed with textiles all my life. I'm not saying I'm sure there's plenty of people who know way more than me, but I do know a lot about textiles, and it's just incredibly irritating to me when I go to professional websites like mood.com and look at their descriptions of the fabric and go do you even know what you're talking about? A lot of them are fine, but a lot of them are not. And go to World Market, and they're selling plaid madras blouses and plaid madras shorts, which you're like, what's wrong with that? It's a madras plaid, it's not a plaid madras. Architectural Digest sends me an email about the 20 best silk pillowcases on planet Earth. I go there, first one's $75 because it's super fancy, high quality mulberry silk. Mulberry silk is not a fancy silk. It was a silk that was harvested humanely, as in they didn't hurt the worms when they harvested the silk. The silk itself is just silk, it's just silk. But next one's like a $35 silk pillowcase, and they tell you nothing about it. I don't know what mummy it is, or mom, whatever you want to call it. That's the weight of the silk. They just have cute colors. So fine, just buy it and hopefully it's not threadbare. The next one, only $10 for this wonderful satin pillowcase on Amazon. Satin is not silk. Satin is a weave. It is not a fiber. Silk is a fiber, satin is weave. You can turn silk into you can use silk to create a satin fabric, but that was a polyester pillowcase. This is being sent out by Architectural Digest with the title Silk Pillowcases. That's not silk, that's satin. It's polyester satin. Anyways, I'm gonna stop there. So, I would really like to just do my part to keep textile knowledge alive, and if this is how I do it, this is how I do it. So I'm going to bribe you to come to the Textiles Social on Thursday, January 5th from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. How am I going to do it? Well, we're going to go around the world through textiles. In our first month, we're going to go through Japan. So we're launching Japan Thursday, and I'm going to have free sake, free sushi, and free edamame. So only for those of you that sign up, because I have to know how much I'm going to buy. So if there's only 3 people signed up, only 3 people get it. And because of this silk pillowcase situation, I happen to have a roll of silk charmeuse. There's not a lot of yards on it, but there's enough for a few lovely buttery yellow silk charmeuse pillowcases. I'll have my serger and straight stitch machine set up with a buttery yellow thread, and if you would like to sew yourself up a simple standard size pillowcase, nothing fancy, this isn't a class, a seam down this side, a seam down that side, and a hem, so you can try out what it is like to sleep on a silk pillowcase, I'll have it here for you. So join me as we start our journey around the world through textiles. This is not a lecture series, this is a collaboration series, and I've already kind of started the research for it. I have a little blog on the membership page that has links to Japanese textiles, historical textiles, things you can buy right now, educational pieces, things like that. So we're well begun, and by the end of January we should have hopefully a better database. We can all collaborate at the next Textile Social. I know what a boring name for a social, but if you think of something better, let me know. And share what we've learned, and then start our journey to the next country. Who knows, maybe one day we'll actually go visit them and buy real textiles from there, right? Gotta start somewhere. So hopefully you can join me on Thursday evening, and space is limited to how much sushi I can afford. Okay, see you then.